It was a cold Tuesday evening in late November, the kind of night when the sun set too early and the air pressed down on tired shoulders like a weight you couldn't shake. The Walmart parking lot in Dayton, Ohio, buzzed with its usual rhythm. Cars rolled past, headlights flickering. Shoppers pushed carts quickly through the automatic glass doors, trying to beat the chill. Inside, the fluorescent lights were harsh, almost too bright, illuminating shelves stacked with everything from toys to groceries. Families shuffled through the aisles. Kids tug at sleeves. Couples argue quietly over prices. And there, pushing a worn stroller with one wheel that squeaked at every turn, was Angela Torres. Angela was 29 years old, a single mother of two. Her 5-year-old son Mateo clung to her side, restless and sleepy, while baby Isabella lay in the stroller wrapped in a thin blanket. Angela's face was pale, not from illness but exhaustion. The dark circles under her eyes told the story her mouth didn't. She was running on fumes. She wasn't there for decorations or groceries. She was there because she had to be. That morning, she had stared at a half-empty can of baby formula. It would last a night, maybe, but not the next day. Her paycheck had already disappeared into rent, gas, and bills. She had nothing left. Angela worked 2 jobs, waitressing by day, cleaning offices at night. It was enough to survive, but never enough to breathe. This week, with her hours cut, she was already behind. Every choice in her life felt impossible, ran her food. Heat or diapers. Some choices no mother should face. Yet here she was. She moved slowly down the baby aisle, her heart pounding as her eyes locked on the neatly stacked cans of formula. $40 a can. She opened her wallet. $17. Not even half. She held the can, feeling its weight, then glanced at Mateo, then Isabella, and back at the price tag. The thought crept in before she could stop it. What if she just took it? Her stomach twisted. She had never stolen anything in her life. Not a candy bar as a kid, not even gum. But tonight, her daughter's hunger screamed louder than her conscience. Carefully, she lowered the can into the stroller, tucking it beneath the blanket. She grabbed a small pack of diapers, too, and slid it under Isabella's seat. Her hand shook. Angela pushed the stroller forward, trying to look normal, but every step felt heavier. She thought no one noticed, but someone had. In a small back office, Tom Daniels, Walmart security, watched the monitors. He'd worked nearly a decade, long enough to recognize greed from desperation. He zoomed in as Angela slipped the formula into the stroller. He sighed. He was a father, too. He knew what baby formula cost. He had seen this story before. But policy was policy. Angela went to self-checkout, scanning bread, milk, and apples. Her heart raced with each beep. When the machine spat out her receipt, she felt hope spark. Just a few more steps. She pushed the stroller toward the glowing exit doors. Freedom was only feet away. "Ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am." Angela froze. A Walmart employee approached, Tom at his side. "Could you come with us for a moment?" Her chest tightened. Mateo clung tighter. She followed silently, praying this was just a warning. The back office was small and cold, with buzzing lights. Angela sat with Isabella in her lap. Mateo pressed against her. Tom placed the formula and diapers on the desk. "Why didn't you pay for these?" he asked quietly. Angela's throat burned. At last, in a whisper, "I didn't have enough." Tom studied her. He saw the tears she held back, the tremor in her hands, the way her son buried his face. He knew this wasn't thrill or profit. It was survival. Still, he picked up the phone. His voice was low, reluctant. "I have to call the police." Protocol. Angela's heart shattered. The officers arrived within minutes. One young and rigid, the other older, quieter. The younger read her rights. The older bagged the stolen items. Mateo cried, clutching his mother's arm. Isabella stirred. "Please," Angela begged, tears streaming. "It was just diapers and formula. My baby's hungry. Please, don't take me away." But cold steel handcuffs closed around her wrists. Her children were let out, their cries echoing. Angela screamed, "Please, don't take my babies." Her words dissolved into the empty hallway as she was pulled toward the police car. News spread fast. Local headlines. Single mother arrested for shoplifting baby formula. Some shook their heads. The law was the law. Others asked, how could a mother be criminalized for trying to feed her children? The city was divided. Angela's case went to court. The prosecutor kept it simple. She concealed merchandise and tried to leave. Theft, plain and simple. The defense told another story. Poverty, impossible choices, a woman working 2 jobs but still unable to feed her baby. When Angela took the stand, silence filled the room. Her voice cracked as she explained skipping meals so her children could eat, working until her body ached, and staring at those Walmart shelves feeling cornered by life itself. I wasn't trying to be a thief, she said through tears. I was just trying to be a mother. The jury deliberated for hours. The tension was thick enough to choke on. When they returned, the verdict was not theft. Instead, they recommended diversion. Community service, probation, parenting support. No prison time. Angela walked out of the courthouse with her children in her arms. Not free exactly, but not caged either. Her record would follow her, but so would the story. And it spread farther than she imagined. Churches collected formula for struggling parents. Charities saw donations pour in. People who once scrolled past poverty without a thought now stopped to ask what they could do. Some still saw her as a criminal. Others saw her as a victim of a system stacked against her. But for Angela, labels mattered less than truth. She had done what she thought she had to, and she would carry that night forever. And so the question lingers, was Angela Torres truly a criminal, knowingly breaking the law? Or was she just a mother pushed beyond her limits, forced into a choice no parent should face? Guilty or desperate?